Hey folks, welcome to Automotive Technica. So this is a tire comparison and shortlisting one of the tire from the three which I shortlisted. One is Goodyear, one is Bridgestone Dueler, which is the OEM supplied, and the Yokohama Geolander. So special thanks to Prithviraj, Ved Patakji, and Setiji for giving their excellent inputs because they are into the using those tires. And special thanks to Augustine, who is CV, my friend, for sharing his personal experiences on the Yokohama Geolander as well as the other tires. Well, let's start the comparison and what are the benefits of each of these tires and the shortlisted tire for me. Well, before that, I'm going to show you what's the tire specifications mean here when it is on the written on the side walls. That is, for Scorpio, it is 235 bar 65 R17 104H. So 235 mentions the tire width in millimeters. 65 is the height of the tire as a percentage of the width. It's nothing but a ratio. And the R17 is R stand for radial, 17 stands for the inches of the rim size. And if you see, the 104 is nothing but the load index pointer, which points to 900 kg, the maximum load it can carry. And H is the maximum speed rating. The speed rating of this tire, the max speed with this load you can go is 210 kilometers per hour or 130 miles per hour. So that's the specification, expansion, exploded view. The courtesy is from the Goodyear. This has been taken a screenshot of the ratings index, and yeah, it is applicable for all the tires as well. Well, starting with the Bridgestone Dueler, which is the OE tire supplied by Mahindra Scorpios when I purchased it. So what happens here is this is approximately 2.5 ton vehicle, and this tire did well. I have run 30,000 kilometers, but due to the aging of the tire, I had to replace it. I should have replaced it earlier after 6 years, but since there is a COVID and all, I just didn't use it much, and the vehicle was standing for a while, and I was using it moderately. But at 30,000 kilometers, still the treads are present. This particular tire is HT. It's a highway terrain combination, not much on the off-road. So after 9 years of usage, uh, it becomes hardened and I feel it is bouncy. So if you see, the design is like much thicker, uh, small block patterns, good for rainy season. And when compared to the road noise is almost nil. It is very, very smooth on the tarmac. So it's a highway terrain tire. So if you compare with Swift's MRF, which is coming as an OEM, it makes a lot of road noise than this particular tire. Yeah, I have used it because it is just from the fitment by the OE, and I feel I didn't feel like changing it. So I considered this as initially a good option, and I'm happy with this. Well, there's something a dil mange more. I thought most of the people say that Yokohama is Geolander is a very good tire. Some people have used it on their SUVs, the front driven wheels SUVs, and they are not much as weight as of the Scorpio. So Scorpio weighs 2.5 ton, and approximately if you see the tires of the soft rubber compound, what will be its condition if there is a puncture and on a bad tarmac. So if you see, this is a good all-terrain tire if there is no much of uh, piercing thing on the road, but you need to be very careful about it. And one of my friend, by mistake, it stone got hit on the tire and the tire got ruptured. So that is one of the incident happened to my friend, and yeah, the good thing is no road noise, and it is used by my friend, and most of the friends complained that the sidewalls were bald within the less amount of miles. So I was skeptical about Yokohama, but still gave a thought of it. I saw it. Most of the people have put it, and they found to be right. These points are correct. And finally, I stood up on the Goodyear because the 2.5 ton vehicle should stand nicely on this particular rubber. It's a good rubber compound, and 2.5 ton weight weight of this vehicle should withstand in all the terrains. So I thought this to give a try, and it has got an excellent traction control on loose gravel. I have tested it, whereas the Bridgestone Dueler was spinning the one of the tire when one was on the tarmac and one was on the loose gravel. But this Goodyear tire has got a good and phenomenal traction over the loose gravel. And to the rough patches and wet, I have tried it a little bit moderately, but I found that this is really an all-terrain tire, and it has got a good rubber compound. It has got a thicker layer, and the off-road uh, parameters are really good. So for that, they have designed this particular block size a little bit bigger. I mean, it is like optimal to say that it is an all-terrain, and the shape of the blocks are really good. We'll see it in the video more on those block patterns. And to be bullseye, it is used by my friends, and they've mentioned that almost no road noise because the Goodyear themselves say that it's a silent track. And I was skeptical because all-terrain tires make a lot of road noise than the highway tires. So I thought to give a try to the silent track because the ratings of this Goodyear silent track is more, and the price was optimal. Goodyear gives 3 years unconditional warranty and 2 years manufacturing warranty. This is an added advantage. So folks, I have shortlisted this to the bullseye, and let's see in the future video. Hey folks, welcome to Automotive Technica. This is the last ride of the time of the wheels. The wheels are going to be replaced. Now I have a Bridgestone which is HT and going to replace with Goodyear AT, which is Wrangler and silent track. So let's see how it is. So folks, I am at Saptagiri Tire Tech, where they do all kind of tires, wheel alignment, balancing, tire changing, and service of the vehicles here. Next to Indian Oil fuel bunk, and opposite to Priyadashini Wedge in Sarjapura main road. So I have come here for changing the tires, and they are experts in Goodyear and any other types of tires which you would like to change. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So these are the Bridgestone HT Dueler tires. It's 9 years old. So these are the treads. So you have to replace it because of it has already been aged and there are certain side cracks here. And the stepney is completely unused. So I have Tabriz bhai here. Tabriz ji,
हाँ सर।
जी आप बहुत साल से टायर्स के बारे में बहुत कुछ काम किए हैं।
हाँ सर।
तो यहाँ पे आज हम कर रहे हैं कि गुडियर का जो पहली बार 80 ऑल टेरेन ट्रैक जो चेंज कर रहे हैं फ्रॉम HT, जो आता है ब्रिजस्टोन का ड्यूएलर आता है स्कॉर्पियो में, तो वहाँ से HT से 80 करने का फ़ायदा क्या है?
सर उसमें क्या होता है, जो ऑफ रोडिंग आप जो भी चला रहे हैं, जो आपका व्हीकल जो है स्कॉर्पियो है, तो उसमें क्या होता है, जो स्कॉर्पियो को हाफ रोडिंग टायर भी डालेंगे तो हाफ रोडिंग भी चल जाएगा। ड्यूलर भी अच्छा टायर है, मगर हाफ रोडिंग उसमें ज़्यादा नहीं चलता है। हाँ जी। जो साइलेंट ट्रैक वाला है उसमें क्या होता है, जो आपका गाड़ी है उसमें हाफ रोडिंग भी चल जाएगा
और आवाज़ भी कम आएगा।
आवाज़ भी कम आएगा। साइलेंट ट्रैक इसीलिए बोलते हैं कि ड्यूलर साइलेंट ट्रैक है।
हाँ जी।
हाँ सर।
तो ब्रिजस्टोन से गुडियर जाने का मेरा ये डिसीजन है।
हाँ सर।
तो बहुत लोगों ने डाला है, अब देखते हैं ये कैसा ऑफ रोडिंग कैसे होता है।
हाँ सर।
थैंक यू
सर।
So this all-terrain will have kind of patterns, and the Goodyear 80 silent track is a little bit noiseless compared to the HT. So I prefer to go with at 80 rather than HT. And this Goodyear, I felt I have some kind of feeling that this will be better than my current tires. So folks, what we are replacing here is the Goodyear Wrangler and all-terrain silent track. So this is 235/65 R17 104H. H is the speed rating, and the date of manufacture is here. Work with 33 year 23, almost in the month of the last month. So November December time frame, and year 23. So now it is January, and it's good to go. So it should not be more than 6 months, and this is a perfect tire for Scorpio. These are the cracks which are there, which is why it becomes hard and getting cracks at the walls. लोड तो यहाँ पे पड़ता है ना, इस एरिया पे, इस एरिया पे ज़्यादा लोड पड़ता है, सेंटर में नहीं, यहाँ पे।
आफ्टर 5 years टायर क्रैक होना स्टार्ट हो जाता है,
चालू हो जाता है
प्रॉब्लली 6 years तक बाद से वो स्टार्ट हो जाता है।
ये 9 साल इसलिए क्योंकि कोविड बीच में आया ना, तो चेंज ही नहीं किया। तो बेटर है मैंडेटरी 5 साल के बाद टायर चेंज करो, सेफ्टी के लिए।
सेफ्टी के लिए गाड़ी खड़ा हो या फिर चल रहा हो पता नहीं, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के बाद 5 years के बाद मैन्युफैक्चरिंग वारंटी भी लाइफ में खत्म हो जाती है, उसके बाद आपको टायर चेंज करना पड़ता है। मतलब
टायर चेंज करना जरूरी है अपनी फैमिली के लिए, सेफ्टी के लिए, अपने सेफ्टी के लिए,
अपने सेफ्टी के लिए, अपने फैमिली सेफ्टी के लिए, क्योंकि टायर ब्लास्ट होने का चांसेस बहुत ज़्यादा है, बहुत ज़्यादा है। टायर हार्ड हो जाता है, कहीं कहीं पे आप कोई छोटा मोटा स्टोन वोन आ गया तो ब्लास्ट हो जाता है,
बराबर,
इसीलिए टायर चेंज करना।
So guys, the overall strength of the tire is the strongest at its weakest point. So if something happens at the weak point, the whole tire is gone. So that is why I say be careful about the shoes of the new vehicle or any vehicle. So better to change the tires at the right time. So folks, the tire has been removed, and the rear wheel, which is the stepney, has been removed. This is unused. पुराने ज़माने में फर्स्ट टाइम लोड करते समय उसमें ब्लास्ट करते थे ताकि एकदम इन्फ्लेट हो जाए। अभी ले लेता है ये,
अभी ले लेता है, अगर नहीं लिया तो भी डायरेक्ट है,
हाँ हाँ,
हो जाएगा।
अंदर पाउडर बंद करके ना वो प्रेशर बढ़ाते थे।
पुराने ज़माने में मशीन भी नहीं था,
करेक्ट,
तो डालने निकालने में बहुत टाइम लगता
हाँ जी,
मशीन है ना,
हाँ,
थोड़ा ईजी हो जाता है।
वो अंदर पेट्रोल डालते थे और लाइटर से जलाते थे, तो गैस से ना एकदम भर जाता था हवा, टेम्पररी।
आज भी बहुत सी जगह
करता है कि गाँव में
तो पुराना टायर आता है, टायर के ऊपर टायर रखते हैं ना,
हाँ जी,
तो उसका बीटिंग जल्दी होता है।
हाँ जी,
अगर आप इसको फिक्स करोगे तो वो नहीं आएगा, जितना भी आप बड़ा कंप्रेसर में जितना भी एयर मारो तो नहीं आएगा।
बराबर,
जब पेट्रोल डाल के ड्रॉ करेंगे तभी होगा।
अभी शुरू में रिकमेंडेड प्रेशर 32 काफ़ी है ना। folks, first tire is fitted, which is Goodyear Wrangler. This looks like actual SUV now with this all-terrain tire. Other four yet to come.
Yeah.
So the vehicle is ready with Goodyear tires, Wrangler silent track, going for the first test drive. So folks, these are the specs of the Goodyear tire, a label which was stick onto the tracks. So folks, the tires have been changed and this is the look of the vehicle finally. This is how it looks with the wheel cap. And these are very good tires. I took a test drive of 3 kilometers now, and there is no road noise. There is no bounciness because the earlier rubber was hard after 9 years, and this is excellent for the Scorpio. I would recommend these tires, Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain silent track, because it is all-terrain and there is no road noise. So folks, if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel Automotive Technica and stay blessed.